What's up, everybody? Welcome to Keep It a Benji, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. I gotta speak on this Munchie B, Young and Jefe, now Gvnglvnd Niem situation, which is all taking place because Munchie B chose to be messy and wanted to be selective, and he's doing a lot of deflecting. We all saw how Adam 22 in a no jumper platform did Munchie B. I mean, they done made him get disrespected. They done told him shut the F up. They done kicked him all around the room. They done titled things about Adam kicking him. They done took pictures of his underwear and his thigh and post that all on the internet. They done painted him out to be some weirdo and some creep and a filthy individual, lower than dirt, don't touch me, ill, all this type of stuff, right? We all saw this. And what do Munchie B do? He don't fight back against the people who fired on him or who tried to pack him out. He runs down the hall and tries to fire up Young and Jefe. That's called being deflective, and that's called being selective. I can't respect that. Why did you create this situation with you and another black man, another member, somebody that you at one point was in cool standings with, based upon the streets, even based upon where you from and where they from? How do you feel like that is more of a problem that should be there on the table besides this problem who absolutely disrespected you and painted you out to be something that you probably do not feel like you are yourself? And I say you was being messy because you brought up Gvnglvnd Niem. Yes, you did not say Gvnglvnd Niem said this. You did not say that, me and Gvnglvnd Niem was talking about and Jefe. You did not say that. But you still said, I told Gvnglvnd Niem that I feel like Young and Jefe is a hater and I want to go back to no jumper because I don't want to give him satisfaction because I think he's a hater and he want to be the star up there, which he ain't got no star quality. And it's like, what? How do this white man humiliate you and disrespect you for your kids and your grandkids and your mama and them to see you in that type of form lead to you trying to kick another black person down? Now Young and Jefe is homosexual, he's zesty, he can't dress, he all of this under the sun, bro. How did you go there? These people right here is bombing on you, not Jefe and them. Jefe didn't say nothing more than you got to take accountability, and Munchie B put himself in that position, which was really a fair statement, and that was just the fairest truth, bro. Facts. And when you brought up Gvnglvnd Niem, you didn't even have to bring Gvnglvnd Niem up. All you had to do was express yourself on how you feel, which you shouldn't even got on there and said nothing about Young and Jefe at all, bro. It makes you look weak. Every time something come up with Adam, you got all the understanding. You're making nothing but excuses. Bro, oh, Adam did that. He's a freakazoid. Oh, Adam don't even make the titles. I reached out to Adam and Josh and told them, thank you for the opportunity, but I quit. Which is trying to be a passive. Like, you're trying to be passive aggressive and you stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because if you don't got no problem with Adam or the no jumper platform, why would you quit? You got to make sense of that. Why would you quit if it's no reason for you to have reason to quit? If you good with Josh, if you good with Adam, you good with no jumper, why would you quit? You just want to be in good standing with Adam and them, and you also want to make it appear like you standing for something and you got a backbone. But that's an epic fail. This PR run is not it. Now you done created this situation where you and Young and Jefe is having negative words about each other, two black men. You also created a situation to where Young and Jefe and Gvnglvnd Niem is exchanging negative words at each other, two black men. So now you done jumped off the white man's platform after the white man humiliated you. Y'all know the word. Disrespected you, offended you, painted you out to be a total weirdo. And you done ran to create a problem with another black man and then instigate another problem between another black man. When you didn't even have to say nothing about it. If you really didn't have nothing that was going to be of value to help your situation pertaining to what took place, you should have just moved along and told some stories about something that made sense. Adam and No Jumper painted you out to be a strange weirdo, bro. Talked about your personal space, my body, my choice, all of that stuff about you, man. And when they took a picture of you, your pants was way lower than what they had to be, and your underwear is out, your thigh is showing, all of that. So for a guy, a grown man, to say, oh wow, that's very interesting, Munchie B underwears and button thigh is out. Let me get my phone out my pocket. Let me take a picture. Let me make sure the focus is on. Let me make sure I got the right lighting. Let me take this picture. Let me save it. Let me go ahead and upload this to an internet platform. For a person to do all that is strange and weird, bro. You said out your own mouth that Adam asked you about something, but you gave a response while you was drunk, so you really didn't even know what you was meaning when you responded to saying you don't care or yeah, go ahead and post it. But that is just as weird as how Adam was trying to paint you. And instead of you calling him out on that, you didn't, I understand that because Adam is a freakazoid. But let's get on Young and Jefe and his hating. Bro, we don't know how Young and Jefe feel about you. We can all assume. We can make a guess. We don't know. We only can take what he say. So you done moved the goalpost from what we actually know took place. This dude kicking you in the chair all around the room, disrespecting you and all this stuff for your kids and stuff to look on here and see. We saw that. These is all facts. You ain't worrying about that though. You know what I mean? You waved that off. But you gonna come to the internet and bring up some stuff that we can't even really decipher on what's real or what's not. That was an epic fail. Whoever told you that was the way you was supposed to get away from how you looking right now because how you let the No Jumper platform do you, that was bad advice. Straight up. And you gotta stop with these weird things you keep saying, bro, on everything. Like, I don't know what you be picking up. You hanging around the women too much, and you talking about stuff that men don't really care about, bro. We not really caring about no hygiene. We ain't really caring about who dressing what. And it's a conversation, and it's a time and place for everything. If somebody who big on fashion or big on getting dressed want to have a face off with another person and they all got love for the fashion and getting dressed and all that stuff, then that's cool. Like a rap battle. If you got love for the love of the sport of hip hop, that's all understood. But men don't carry themselves like that, man. Men is not comparing their body to the next man's body. Real talk, bro. Stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop saying weird shit. Like, you keep saying when Spider Low come up, the dude who's fighting with no drawers on. When Young and Jefe come up, he be wearing tight suits and stuff that hug his body. It's like a one piece. I dress better than Jefe. Lush and Adam, they don't wear a washcloth when they shower. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Grow up. Ain't nobody trying to hear you talking about you the mayor of the Inglewood Bloods and you talking about somebody else what they do with some hygiene. That's for females to talk about, bro. That's for the females, Munchie. They got the stuff in the cabinets and stuff for 6 months, 90 days, 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Ain't ran out of nothing. That's for females, bro. Men is men and we're masculine. We don't know if you was outside training some kids in football or basketball or gymming. We don't know if you was under a car, under the hood. We don't know if you was working on the roof. We don't know what you might been doing. That's not our concern. We are big on character, conduct, and the message. That's it. Real talk, bro. Quit. And Cartoon even said it in his video. OG Cartoon, shout out to him. Shout out to Brother Tony. Like I'm sure he probably want to be addressed as. Shout out to him. But he gave you some real advice, bro. As an elder in this space. Coming from the life. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit talking about all that weirdo stuff with some washcloth and all that stuff. Those are not good points, homie. When a person violates you and disrespect you and take advantage of your lack of capability, it is not called for no joking and all that, homie. Stop that. Just like when the Hispanic dudes was eating you up at the Mexican podcast, you talking about, oh, okay, talk your stuff, pop your stuff. Like, that's weird, homie. He's offending you. But accountability will always do you well. Not trying to be selective will always have you being viewed straight. And not trying to deflect will make sure you ain't being viewed like some type of weasel. Like, Gvnglvnd Jefe done ran to his platform and then took a lot of flack or slack, whatever word it is, on behalf of running to his platform and speaking on your behalf, bro. Even when he ran to his platform talking about he was going to jump on another crib if you tried to fight the dude 607 for disrespecting the Bloods. And he only put himself in that position so he can make it clear, like, you know, whatever y'all think, Munchie didn't have nothing to be afraid about, and Munchie didn't get marked out because, you know, really we would have tore the room up, woo, woo, woo. Like, he did all that stuff, homie, and a lot of people wasn't feeling him on that. But so what? He was willing to put himself in that position for you. Every time something come up with you, Gvnglvnd Jefe out here putting out soft content. And y'all are homies from the streets. So you definitely could have easily communicated with him if you absolutely felt like it was something that needed to be addressed. But you worrying about all the wrong stuff, bro. Like, ain't nobody caring about no star on no jumper. You just a part of the rotation, homie. You ain't finna be up there forever. You wasn't gonna be up here forever. And yes, sometimes you do well. Sometimes you don't. But stop trying to make yourself bigger than what you are, homie. You thinking you bigger than what you are is why you just lost your spot. Because somebody got in your ear and told you that you the big dog, that you the draw. They done told you that, you know, they need you. Said all these type of things and you thought your spot was locked. That's why you felt comfortable to go up there not on your toes. Because you thought you was locked in. And instead of you being up there day in, day out, every episode trying to earn your position like you ain't got it. That's how you stay in them type of positions. You keep going hard every episode. But you lost that, homie. Stop acting like you bigger than what you are, homie. Shout out to Munchie. He do his thing. Shout out to Gvnglvnd Jefe. He do his thing. Shout out to Gvnglvnd Niem. He do his thing. Hopefully they can work this out. I'm not really feeling the whole new triangle problem between three black people, all because one black dude want to have just unlimited forgiveness for this white dude and his platform. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get that and don't respect that. Keep it a Benji like I always do. I'm out.